Howdy, partners. Welcome in to the Why Do Boys Make Podcasts, the rootinest, tootinest podcast in support of the Why Do Boys Play Games Fantasy League. And we have got a doozy for you tonight. 1 week to playoffs, and not one, not two, and not three, but four boys joining us here today. We're going to start things off with the cowboy himself, Mr. Mike. Tip my hat to you, Corbett.
Hey, well, thanks. Welcome to my farm up in beautiful Maine. All the snow melted last night, and it's just a beautiful night. It's 8 p.m. and the sun is still out. It's great to be a rootin' tootin' cowboy.
Nothing like the sun being out at 8 p.m. in Maine in December. But we're gonna go from that white hat over to a bit of an outlaw on our other screen here. Looks like he's down in his lair or his hideout here. Colin, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm on the opposite side of the world because we got the moon. I think we got a super moon tonight, if you guys weren't aware. I have to keep up with the moon because my son is obsessed with the moon. So if you guys look out tonight, I think the peak was at 6:15. I think it's big and bright tonight. We're very close to the moon tonight.
Well, I loved that little bit of banter there, Colin. I also love the City of Lights and the City of Love. Our fourth member is joining us live from Wee Paris, Mr. Mike the Comawitz.
Hey, actually, I'm also in Maine. This is actually
they just built one of those Eiffel Towers up here.
Like, Corby and I are actually facing each other right now. That's behind him, and this is behind me. It's actually really crazy. Really crazy stuff.
The biome diversity up here is insane. You would not believe it.
Yeah, well, they do believe it now. Look at it. They're seeing it.
True.
Seeing is believing, especially in the year 2025. And speaking of which, we'd be remiss, Mike, to not start things off by asking, in the year of our Lord, 2025, why do boys play games?
It's funny. I honestly completely forgot that you're going to ask me this question because I feel like it's late to have a guest right now. I feel like we've already had a guest by now in past seasons, so I'm usually primed and hearing it. But I think to pass the time, that's my answer. Just to pass the time until our eternal demise, probably.
I'm gonna defend us real quick and say I don't know that it's late to have a guest. It's only episode 8 right now.
True.
We've just been slacking, but you make things so easy, Texted you earlier today. Hey, 8 o'clock good? Yeah, sure. Sweet. We got a guest lined up, boys.
I was ready to go. I'm excited.
Now, before I keep hogging them here, Corby, Colin, do you have any questions for Mike here?
Do you have any irrational fears?
Irrational fears. I've actually been kind of facing my fears and getting over them. I've been trying to do that through exposure therapy. But if you asked me a couple of years ago, I would have said birds. Birds were definitely an irrational fear of mine. Any bird, you name it. Little cockatiel, parrot, just terrified of them. Now, they're fine. I like them now.
How do you feel about flightless birds? Like an ostrich or a penguin?
Useless. It's like the one thing that birds have. Flight. Come on.
So useless, not scary then.
No, that doesn't scare me. What's it gonna do? Run at me? Come on.
Mike would outrun them, especially an ostrich. That's easy.
I got sneaky speed, as Cash would say.
The reason I bring up the irrational fear is because Colin's obsession with the moon jogged my memory, and then like a few years ago, I had this irrational fear that the moon was just going to collide with the Earth at some point in the next 5 years. I don't know why I thought that. Brandy had to convince me to not feel that way anymore.
That is pretty irrational.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That reminds me of the same fear that I had of going to the basement because I thought that there were dinosaurs down there. You can guess how old I was.
Yeah, I was like in my
20s. This was last year.
I finally got over it.
That was actually my son's obsession. I was afraid that when the sun's out, you got to put on suntan or sunblock to not get sunburn. So I used to put on moon block to not get moon burned.
What's moonblock?
It was a joke that my brother played on. I think it was just icy hot, because then I would get burned and I'd be like, it's not working.
Wait, Jack, your older brother?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's something you do.
That's good.
They peed on the pizza.
that's why we don't talk anymore, honestly.
It's
No,
'cause of
I'm
the
joking.
moonblock?
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. We had a great Thanksgiving. Did you guys? My question to Mike is, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was great. It was just me and Emily. We got some Chinese food.
Football?
We watched some football. Yeah, we just hung out. Didn't really do anything. We were both kind of sick, so we took it easy. So it was very nice. How about you?
Something going around. Yeah, my
That's nice.
Alec got pretty sick too after Thanksgiving. So something's going around these Western Mass parts.
Mm-hmm.
Everything good up in Maine?
I think
Yeah.
I have AIDS.
Oh, did you go to the doctor?
Colin, how was your Thanksgiving, buddy?
It was all right. You know, we ate some grub, saw some fam. I don't think anything cool happened.
Mm.
Cool.
You don't realize how mushy and uniform. You don't realize how mushy and uniform Thanksgiving food really is until you have a baby who wants to try it, and you're like, "Yeah, you can have all of this stuff."
Great, yeah, squash, mashed potato.
There's nothing spicy on this plate. Like, just legitimately, you can mix it all up and just put it into one of those little squeezy bottles for, like, maybe that's next year. Put that on the board.
I did see Wicked Part 2 on Thanksgiving night with Kim. Me and Kim saw it.
Oh, how was it?
Just, we felt like we had to see it because we saw the first one. I feel like it was kind of silly. A lot of plot. Like a lot of this only happened obviously to like drive the plot in that direction. Like irrational decisions by characters. I'm like, what's going on here? They sing. Then they kept stopping and like singing, and I'm like, why aren't anyone doing anything to the singing man? I'm just joking about that part. It's a musical.
Mm.
It was okay. It was kind of fun. It was just, if you turned your brain off, it was okay. But it was hard to. My suspension of disbelief is only so strong.
Yeah, the guy made out of tin probably broke it for you or something, or like the lion walking
Got
around.
made out of tin. Yeah, the Tin Man. Yeah, I remember him.
Cash?
Cat. Zen Man.
That's just gonna be his. That's gonna be his costume next year.
If I only had some mitts. Colin, I've never seen Wicked, but you ever seen Roller Coaster Tycoon dueling coasters defying gravity?
No.
It's great. I just put it into the chat here. I'll post it in the description for this week's episode. I highly recommend people check out Defying Gravity Synchronized Roller Coasters Wicked.
Why can you stay calm for once instead of flying off?
I'm gonna turn the audio off because we're gonna get copyright stricken.
Oh no, the audio is the whole thing.
Right now,
I hope you think you're clever. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy too. I hope you're proud how you would grovel in submission to.
That's enough of that.
Nice.
The original Elphaba, the witch there, was played by Idina Menzel, Elsa. So
Adele Dazeem.
who said that? John
Travolta.
That's so funny.
I don't know. Brittany and I say Adele Dazeem all the time. It's very.
I got
strange.
really excited when he said dueling roller coasters. It was like it's like Deliverance, but also Wicked, and then also Roller Coaster Tycoon. Just a lot of synchronized is cool too. I'm sure I will watch it.
All righty. Mike, before we get to the next bit of segment here, I've got one other question for you because I saw you were coming on and I had to go look at history again. I would say that you have a long-standing and very well-documented aversion to the playoffs in this league, making it only once in an 8-year stretch after we left that 8-team format behind. Now, since then, maybe less well-documented, but you have made the playoffs 2 of the last 3 years. Your current record might make this an awkward question, but do you feel like your luck is starting to turn? Do you feel like you've turned the corner as a fantasy manager?
No, not in, not in this league. I would say I'm doing better. Not to talk about the other leagues, I'm doing better in those leagues. But this league, this is the big boy league, so I need to step up a little bit more. but then I'll say yes eventually.
Because you
Yeah.
are gold. You are. We've discussed it before. You're gold, right? Or at least you have been. I don't know if you are right now, but you're always around gold. But it just seems like in this league particular, it's just. I don't think the I know you're doing. I think you're doing good in Discord, right? I
Yeah.
don't think the competition is that much. I mean, there's only 10. There's only 9 other teams, so it's like I guess a little different. But I don't think it's that much more. Like Adam's in that one and Fitzy's in that one, so I don't think it's like it's better competition.
I will.
Is it just Earth or what is it?
No, I'm going away from the curse thing. I used to think that. It's on me, bad decision making. But a lot of people, like players this year, I mean, we had Laporta just went out, Mike Evans, Cam Scadaboo.
I looked back here.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Dude, yeah, you've been destroyed this year for sure.
Terry McLaurin, like he's played twice, 3 times maybe. So it's just the way it, the way the cards fall. It's fine. Life goes on. It's all good. Next year, just like the Jets, it's always next year. When they win, when they make the playoffs, or if they win the Super Bowl, that's when I will win. It's gonna coincide. So.
All right. Now, I said this was the last question before we got to some segments here. Mike, you've done power rankings. Mike, you've done this or that. I think we did that game with you once. It's now time for a new one. We've got some blind rankings for you. We've each collected a list of things for you to blind rank. And Corby, I'm going to throw to you first because this was really your idea, these blind
Excellent. Rankings. Yes. All right. So I'm going to pull up this page. What I'm going to have you blind rank is Italian brain rot. So this is the first one. I just pulled up this for the first time. So I think you just are going to choose 1 through 5. I think by default they put something here. So here's your first one. Hansana Germana.
Okay. I like the 2 heads.
Does anyone know what this is? Italian brain rot?
Did AI?
Never heard of it.
Oh yeah, dude. I already know.
Mike does.
I know who 1 is going to be. I already know. So, is he swallowing a rocket or is he shooting out fire?
He might question.
That's pretty sick, dude. I'll give it like a 3. That's a 3.
Whoa. All right. Hansana Germana, number 3. Next one. Bombini Gusini.
I hate this AI shit so much. I'll give this
Look at it.
I'll give this a 4. This is a bird.
Okay, all right.
I do love birds now, though. Oh, dude.
Tortellini Martini.
1. That's a 1.
It's Blastoise, dude.
Sig Geliunti Il Mangiero.
No rank. Like 5. This is terrible.
And finally, Camerino Tazzino.
I really wish I could switch this with the fucking bird. 2, I guess. Dude.
All right. Well, there you go, folks. Mike has blind ranked 5 random Italian brain rot memes. Number 5, Sig Gelatuni Il Mangiero. 4, Bombolini Gusini. 3, Hansana Germana. 2, Camerino Tazzino. And the number 1 Italian brain rot, Tortellini Mortini.
Yes.
Who's next?
What you got?
All right. I got. How's it look? Good? This is Notepad.
Excellent.
Oh, this is Notepad? Okay.
You guys familiar? I didn't know there was a whole dedicated thing I could do. All right, Mike. I know you're a big pop culture guy. You're child actor. So I'm gonna give you a list of child actors, and I want you to blind rank them. Are you ready? They're all the little boys. They're not any girls in here.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Freddie Highmore. You might know Freddie Highmore from Willy. What was his called? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp. You might know him from what's the one Johnny Depp he plays with the Peter Pan one? What's that called? Neverland. Finding Neverland. You might know him from
Finding
Finding
Neverland. He's also August Rush.
August Rush. He hits his guitar. It's revolutionary. So what do you think about
It's
Freddie
horrible.
Heim? Or you might know him now as the Good Doctor, which is he's actually a pretty bad doctor from what I understand, or a surgeon. He's a surgeon.
Wait, is that Dr. Han? Is that the I am a surgeon, Dr. Han?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
The white boy.
You might know him as a surgeon.
5.
Freddie Highmore, 5. That's
Yeah. I mean,
all right.
have you
Next
guys
we
seen
got
Finding Neverland? I haven't.
I've seen it.
I've seen that movie.
We definitely got it on Blockbuster from when I was a kid.
It's so fucking boring.
Seems it.
All right, next we got was he in Zathura? He was in Bridge to Terabithia. It's Josh Hutcherson. You might also know him as PETA, or what is his name?
PETA. He's PETA.
You might know him as PETA, or what does he do now? I don't know.
He's
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, he's at Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay, he's at Five Nights at Freddy's.
Comes out tomorrow, the second one.
Very cool. Don't take your kids to see that by accident instead of Zootopia 2.
Dude. You know what? I'll give him a 3. I'll put him at 3. Yeah. He was great in Zathura.
I almost wrote Zathura. It's not his name. Next, we got Jonathan Lipnicki. You might know him from The Little Vampire. What else was he?
Like Mike.
Like Mike.
Stuart Little.
Stuart Little, of course. How could I forget Stuart Little? Yes. Jonathan Lipnicki, famous child actor.
And he was like balling at the All-Star game.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, he had those Michael Jordan sneakers on. Dude, this might be a 1, man. 2. I'll go 2. Because I feel like Gary Coleman's gonna be on this list, so
I'm not sure which kind of spelling of. I don't know if any of that is right. That's all phonetics. We got next. We got Mr. Gump Jr. himself, Haley Joel Osment. You might remember him from Forrest Gump. You might remember him from that episode of Walker, Texas Ranger, where he tells Chuck Norris that he has AIDS.
The Sixth Sense?
You might remember him from The Sixth Sense. You might remember him as Emily Osment's older brother.
Okay.
And he's also in Tusk as a full-grown man.
And he's in Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith and Star Wars Kenobi.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so he's in Star Wars. He was on the Eric Andre show.
Yep. 4. Yeah, I'll give it a 4. We'll give it a 4.
Again, we're just kind of right to me. I think that's how you spell it.
Definitely not Osment.
Isn't it?
Is it?
Isn't it?
I think it's
certain
right.
You're totally right.
With a silent T. I'm gonna call him.
Oh, is it silent? I definitely say it. Oh, whatever. Who cares?
I'm sorry.
All right, you're. All right, number 5 here. We got Rupert Grint. You might know him as Ron Weasley from Harry Potter. And I don't think much of anything else.
Underpants.
And Thunderpants.
Yeah.
He was also in,
You might know him as as being on the cover of Thunderpants.
he was also on a Knock on the Cabin. That what's it called?
Dave Bautista, the M. Night Shyamalan.
The Dave Bautista movie.
So
you heard it here first. Rupert Grint is the number 1 out of this list.
I thought it was Gint. Dude, is it Grint?
You're joking, are you? I mean, you're joking because I don't know if you're just picking on me. Is it? I think it's Grint, isn't it?
I thought it was Gint. No, it's Grint.
You little joker. You little stinker.
Yeah, this is a great.
Wow.
All right.
Great list.
Rupert Grint is worth $50 million.
It's crazy.
How do you put a dollar value on a life, though?
Sounds like a bargain, honestly. He's got a lot of life ahead of him.
Okay. All right.
How much are you? Yeah. How much are any of us worth? You know what I'm saying, right, Mike?
I know. No.
All right. Well, speaking of which, my blind ranking, I'm going to be bringing up all the children of people who are in this league. I'm kidding. We're not going to do that one.
That'd be really good.
Here's Evo. You better say 1. Yeah. No, come on, Mike. You know it's me. It's the same thing every time. We're blind ranking games. This could be anything. You don't know what's going to come next, but number 1. First thing you got to rank is fantasy football.
Fantasy football. Think about like a 3.
Can you, Fitzy, if you don't mind, can you move the little me window?
Oh, shoot, you can see that.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fantasy football number 3. The second one you've got to rank is Balatro.
I hate blind rankings because I feel like there's going to be some whammy towards the end, even though it was Rupert Gint and the whatever the fucking camel toilet thing was. 2.
You're going 2 with Balatro?
Yeah.
I don't know, Mike. Because the third thing to rank is Checkers.
5. Next.
No discussion on Checkers. All right. The fourth thing to rank is Pokemon, the trading card game for Game Boy Color.
I would put that above fantasy football for sure.
But does it deserve number 1?
No. I'll give it 4. I'll give it 4. I'm so excited for this number 1.
Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color.
I appreciate just no abbreviation there. You're typing up TC,
That's
instead
really
of TCG, you're trading card game, not GBC. You're talking about Game Boy Color. I really like that.
I'm glad you like it. Thank you. The last thing, and the thing that you are ranking number 1, Mike, is Wall Ball.
You know what?
Wall Ball?
That's fair. That's fair. Out of all of those things, right? What did you have the most unbridled joy playing?
Fantasy football.
Balatro.
Unbridled joy? Playing fantasy football?
Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color, maybe, honestly.
Wall
Checkers.
ball? Checkers.
I mean, it's probably wall ball, right? Like,
It's
you're a kid, you get outside, it's beautiful outside. If you're playing like Suicide Rules, you get to throw the ball at Drew Malloy. When he's running.
Seriously, Drew Malloy.
Sorry, Drew.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that ranking.
I like it.
All righty. Thank you, Corby, for picking up the slack and being our screen sharing savior here, because we're dipping over into the mailbag. And you already know who the first commenter is going to be. Mike, take us away here.
First, yes.
And I think because I've heard you're a little bit fired up about a comment from a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I went back and looked. Colin, I cannot find your comment where you claimed you were first before Mike. I need to know if that was photoshopped.
No, I mean, I'm sure if I had screen share, I could just show you guys. But I mean, I don't know why it doesn't show up, but it doesn't, I guess. But no,
You must have been like YouTube community guidelines like flagged so that you were not allowed to be first. Something happened. I can't find it. I looked at 4 episodes consecutively, could not find you.
Mm-hmm. It's my mission to be the first comment of every video this year. So we got to find that out.
maybe I commented before it was like available to the public. So like, because I uploaded it. That was the one that I uploaded, so I just had the link. So I probably just put it in, and maybe like YouTube is like, no, it's too early. You're too early.
Possible, but I'm certainly going to get the mic on the public record. The public record shows that Mike was indeed the first one on that episode as well. And breaking news, everybody! Breaking news! Move over, Yogi Fenoy. This podcast has 20 subscribers. Shout out M. Kolb's second and 20th follower. Eat shit, Mike.
Corby, you commented?
LFG.
Yeah, what I loved about this was that she was right next to me. It was at Friendsgiving. She commented that. Love you, honey. All right. I look forward to this podcast every 1 to 3 weeks. Yeah.
No one this year.
No. I was trying to light the fire under you guys a little bit.
There's no fire. I'm just I'm just a pile of soot.
And the secret question this week was who's on your do not draft list. So Mike, what did you have to say about this?
Top of my do not draft list is Scary Terry, but I first typed Marvin Harrison, then I backspaced, and then I put so many other people. But I was more pissed about him. So yeah, no more Terry McLaurin. Fuck the Commanders.
Is Cam Scattaboo at the top of your do draft list?
Oh, dude, first overall. Oh well, we auction now, so yeah.
Everybody's gonna go in on Cam Scatabo next year.
Bro, how do you not love him? The best.
I need to quickly say we did do a 1 week turnaround on one episode this year, before the draft and after the draft.
We peaked.
All right. Thanks for the meat cubes. Much better than meatballs. Yeah, I really appreciate that. I was expecting the meat cubes from the God Thumb, but I still appreciated the meat cubes.
From what?
God Thumb. It's the thumb.
I'm sorry, I'm aware of it. This is something that I only ever saw at your house, Mike. And every time I saw it, I said, I've never seen any of these thumb movies. And you said, dude, next time never came. I've never seen a thumb movie.
Well, they are now in Colin's possession because I gave it to him as a going away gift from me going down to Florida. So he has the collection. I bought it at Newbury Comics for $30 many years ago. It was amazing.
It's one of my most prized possessions, but I think Noah's borrowing it right now. By right now, I mean I think I gave it to him like a couple of years ago. I know he still has it, but I know Noah has it.
Did he see those movies when you guys were younger?
We'd get those from Blockbuster, so we both seen that a million times. That's why he saw it and he was like, yo, let me have that, yo.
The Thumbtanic / Thumb Wars double feature, right? That one?
Yeah. Where they have like the MST 3K style, where it's like people watching. It's like got like a story within a story where the people go to the movies. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. And then I don't know if you ever saw. I don't know if you did you see? Did you see Kung Pao as a kid too, or no? Because that was the same guy, Steve Odekirk.
No, but I saw Jimmy Neutron.
Okay.
Same guy.
It's the same guy, but yeah.
Kung Pao. No, I saw Kung Pao.
You know that one where it's like I don't know. It's still pretty relevant in like the cultural zeitgeist or whatever. Some of the quotes, right? I don't know. What does he say? We trained him wrong on purpose as a joke. Remember, you guys know that one?
Oh yes.
That one's...
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
He says my nipples look like milk duds.
Hold on, Corby. I do just need to say something. Sometimes, Colin, it makes me so happy when I hear you talk, because you'll just throw in a word and you'll pronounce it like it's spelled, not the way.
Wait, what was it? I know.
And it makes me appreciate that you are.
Because I knew the moment I said it, I already forget.
Zeitgeist.
You said Zeitgeist.
Is it Zeitgeist?
Yeah. Yes, because you said Zeet and then Geist.
like Mr. Geist.
So I like I said, I think it shows that you're a well-read person. I wouldn't take it any other way. Here comes Adam. Icehead. I'm ready to watch / listen. Titans offense brain dead. And 20 subscribers. Wow, I just noticed. I mean, you noticed pretty early. That wasn't like very long. Derrick Henry sucks.
There he goes.
I guess that's the top of his do not draft list.
Well, I think right after that, there was when they played the Jets and he got like 2 touchdowns. So anyway. Great segment, Fitz. That was a great segment. I already forgot what it was, but I liked it a lot. Great segment, Colin. You should find the median in point differential too. I like that segment a lot with all the color. It had nice colors, so I like it.
Colors is nice.
Alec pierced his nipples is a reference to my dad who said Paul pierced his nipples anytime Paul Pierce was mentioned. Literally, it doesn't matter. You can picture my dad saying that, right? Or it's like
It's a dad joke.
Paul pierced his nipples. I can't even say nothing. Like anytime. But yeah, Cash saw. We're in Discord. Cash saw my name. He's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I was like, "I don't know. I like it.
It's a good name.
Yeah."
I'll take these ones.
The more
okay.
yeah.
Let's see. I think he's German for the rest of this. How do you do a German accent? I'm putting it at 2% chance that Kyler Murray plays a game for the Cardinals again. They are way better than with Jacoby and are having conversations about his future.
It's
They
like
are.
Scandinavia.
Whatever. Calvin really sucks ass. Calvin really sucks ass. Yo, Dr. Amp's gold shit digging shovel. Dr. Amp equals Dr. Jacoby. Shovel your way out of the shit.
I like how all three of those comments were just like they all had the same, because that clip is just it's Dr. Amp or whatever, right? It's about the shit digging shovel. So he was really amped up about that. Pun intended.
These comments, if like I just read this in a vacuum, it's like kind of like a cry for help. Those three comments in the middle. I don't know what's going on.
Some kids in like 20 years, if YouTube still exists, is gonna find this channel, and they're gonna find this video specifically, and they're gonna look at Dr. Amp gold shit digging shovel and be like, what the fuck?
Did I tell you that I actually did like YouTube recommended, because I watch our podcast, it recommended another fantasy football league podcast for me.
Can we do a collab?
I tried, man. I commented. I was like, "This is great stuff. You guys want to be on a podcast?" Nothing.
We should cover their league for a week, and they should cover ours.
That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So I'll try to find a different league. I'll let you know. But until then, we march on to week 12, T-minus 3 weeks to the playoffs. And we're going to do what we normally do in a 2-week roundup, and we're going to try to go quickly through. Oh my God! What happened here? We have to talk about the shit kicking.
What the fuck?
This foot on tail. I mean, not showing on the records here, right? This was both teams sitting at 5 and 6. Both teams really needing this one to make it to the playoffs. And Jahmyr Gibbs goes nuclear. But that was like, without Jahmyr Gibbs, if Jahmyr Gibbs had gotten injured in the first quarter, Chris still would have won by 50. I mean, this was, you love to see a 200 burger on top of a sub-hundo burger. It's a rare treat, but you get the full meat of the sandwich there, all those 100 points right sandwiched in between. Just a very aesthetic victory for Chris here.
Yeah, but shouts out to Cavante Turpin for outscoring both Chris Godwin and Alvin Kamara. That's fucking sick. Stick to your guns, bro. Respect it. Yeah, this was an absolute shellacking.
Did Njoku really just like not get any points, or was it like a bye that just doesn't show up on this week because it shows like the latest week, or was it just that
they played the Raiders?
Right. Yeah, looks to be right. So I guess he just got 0 points.
I mean, he was projected for points too.
Yeah, you're right. So what's up with that? So yeah, good job, Chris. This is really important because I mean, spoiler alert, but he ended up losing the next week. But when you're in the mud, you're in the like 7, 6 and whatever. Fitzy knows you need the points for it.
You need the points. We're going to talk about this later in a segment, but Chris's points for it's an asset at this point.
Right.
It's the second time a Taylor's tight end got 0 points. Different tight end though.
Was it Chig?
Yeah, it was Chig.
And here we go with nearly another double up. Not quite. Adam continues to be projected for like 179 and then underscore and get a 176. His team might be the best one in the league right now. I can say that with a little bit more confidence now that we've had a little bit of a down goes Tyler moment. We'll get to it. The fact that he's putting these points up with Lamar scoring under 10 is the scariest part, I think.
Yeah, Adam is probably going to win. And
not unless the team of destiny has something to say about it, and we'll see which team is destiny coded later. That's going to be a real topic of discussion, I think.
Yeah, keep in mind this is Chris's score when he has 2 quarterbacks. So this week will be interesting. We'll get into it. But
and I put up, I want to say just about my highest score of the year for this mid mid team, but we're continuing to blast off here. Jamison Williams does what he does and has a 0-point game, but that's the, you spin the roulette wheel. Sometimes it lands on double zeros. And this time he got triple zeros because we measured down to the 100th in this league.
Yeah, Brandy's team sucks.
Mason Rudolph?
Well, like, honestly, this week, and like, I mean, we looked at it before. Like, Brandy's team, it really doesn't suck that bad. It's like middle of the road in points for, because like 137.99 is not great, but you'll win a lot of games that way if you get lucky. It's not that far below the league average. But Brandy just, I think, every week it's like this, where they just happen to play a team that scores a lot of points. But I mean, it's not good. It's not a good team, but I mean, it's not that much worse than some of the teams that are contending, like mine.
Speaking of yours, this was, I mean, we got both these players on here. I'd like to hear you both break this one down for me. Mike, why don't we start with you?
What can I say other than we saw two teams get 0 points, so a player with 0 points, and I still scored well below them, and all of my players scored. I really don't have much to say. Shout outs to Jaden Higgins. I'm still sticking with my boy Mason Taylor. I got nothing. Jared Goff at least showed up. He was my highest point score was 17. That was just bad. I have nothing to say.
Well, this is what I liked about this matchup, Mike. It was, I want to say this was like the week after you left that comment about, hey, we've had so many low scorers this year. And I went back and I proved, actually, it's the lowest. We had 3 in week 12 under 100. So you're doing your part to make sure this does not become a historically good year for the league. Thank you.
Yeah.
Any notes on your end?
Just, it was cool to see Deaky get a receiving touchdown and a return touchdown. So that's really cool. That was cool. He was my highest score, and my defense. Rams have been really good for me this year. But it's my team is very mid to bad, so whatever.
You know how to say his name because his name is a pun in your team name. You say Deaky.
Oh, I wanted to make sure in this specific instance to differentiate him with DK Metcalf. So I said, you guys knew who I was talking about, so I said Deaky. What's the next game here we got here? All right, Corby, what do you got here looking at?
I mean, I don't know. I played the last seed. This was a championship rematch. Aaron Rodgers scored 0 points. That was really nice of him.
Wandale.
Yeah, shouts out to Wandale. Shouts out to Wandale. Shouts out to Bam Knight. Shouts out to Amon-Ra and the rest of these fucking bums. I don't know. Josh Allen kind of sucks. He's pissed me off lately. We're going to get into him in a few minutes. Uh-oh!
Am I right to say this is the last one of week 12? And it's, yeah. Uh-oh is a good way to put it. Down goes Tyler. Down goes Tyler. Eric, living up to his namesake here. He is the destroyer. Really helps when he continues to just mark himself off as like at least a 50-point stack from either one of his QB and wide receiver combos in that same wide receiver QB slot. I think if one of these teams were to play on Monday night, he would still have to put them in the QB and wide receiver slot because I don't think he's moved them all year long except for 5 weeks. It's a really powerful starting combo. And then you look down, another very aesthetic victory because everyone's scoring double digits except for his defense, right? But a lot of low double digits down the board.
Yeah, you love to see the 2 tight end flex working out with the new Theo, Theo new and improved.
I think JJ McCarthy is really bad.
Whoa, 9.
Sorry, I don't want to besmirch the name of his alter ego 9. Shouts out to JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, and week 12, I want to make a note as we move on. Week 12 was, I'm going to call it the week of justice in our league. because we had the 6 teams that scored the highest all won. The 6 teams that scored the lowest all lost. You don't get that. You don't get that even most weeks in fantasy. So you take that when you can. And into week 13, Adam went, what is this here? A good 7 points over his projection to almost score 200. Just a scary, scary team in Lamar again, scoring less than 8 points here. One of these weeks, he's not going to do that, and I don't want to be the one facing Adam when Lamar finds who Lamar really is again. Colin, how did you like finding this team?
I mean, this has got to be like the highest projection we've ever had for a team, right? 186.65. Like if he, that's like what a lot of teams. That's gonna be their best score of the year. This team is insane, dude. So I went in thinking maybe I'll win. Just like I need some guys to blow up, and some guys did blow up, but it wasn't enough. But my team got an okay score. Fine, whatever. It was cool to see Tyrod doing good out there, or Tyrod as we say. Outside of that, whatever. Adam's got a disgusting team, and I'm disgusted at him acquiring Ray Rice for Carson Wentz or whatever.
Who is Ray Rice?
Who is Ray Rice? You don't know who Ray Rice is? Obviously, I meant Rashee Rice, but
yeah,
who can forget Ray Rice?
Well, I think that once Adam finally sits Lamar and plays Jacoby, then he'll finally peak in the season. And that's my only comment. I think Adam's probably just too chicken shit to do that, though.
Takes balls, dude.
I'm right to say I think he would have had back-to-back 200 burgers if he had done that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Not quite, but Tyler having a Team of Destiny title snatched away from him still finds a way to put up here. I think it was the 3rd most on the week, only at 144, but still that tells you must have been like a slightly down week here, week 13, and continues the slide for Brandy. When you look at this league's largest streaks, Brandy's currently got the worst losing streak, 4 in a row after being right there. Could you flip the switch? Could you press the launch button? She pressed the self-destruct button.
What is this Mason Rudolph?
I want to just shout this out because I was watching this happen in real time. I saw that Aaron Rodgers got injured, and I was like, "Oh, Brandy has Mason Rudolph. I wonder if she started him," and she did, and that was awesome. And I was like, "Oh, great! Now she'll get some points from her QB2." And he threw a pick.
Did he throw one pass?
Fuck if I know.
I'm saying here, 3 pass attempts, 0 completions, 1 INT.
Nice, dude. It's sick.
Did he just come in late, or?
Yeah. Rodgers got injured during the game.
Did Rodgers come back, or was it at the end of the game?
I don't.
All right, whatever. Who cares? But Tyler matched it with a negative defensive score. But the rest of the team obviously made it not matter.
And the most confusing matchup of the week, as Eric, who just comes off of beating Tyler, the undefeated juggernaut, says, "I'm the team of I said before, whoever beats him, are they going to steal the title Team of Destiny?" Well, I don't think it's going to get passed on to Taylor here. Taylor puts up 111 and beats Eric as everything falls apart. Sam Darnold looked terrible. JSN 2 catches. Matt Stafford losing to Carolina outright on the field. Nothing went right this week. You look up and down the board here. Am I right? Oh my goodness. Kyle Monunga is your top scorer. It's not going to work out. On Taylor's side, way to stop the slide. Because if you remember last time we had an episode, Taylor had lost something like 8 in a row between 2 leagues. He stops the schneid. I think he's currently at 555 Yahoo points after this stunning victory. That's it.
Yeah. No, I got nothing. Yeah, this really pissed me off here. This really pissed me off.
Yeah.
I was honestly I was like, yeah, this should be easy. And then Thanksgiving came, and Amon-Ra was like, I'm gonna get hurt this game, and then he did, and I think that was the point in which I knew that it was probably over for me. When you like lose one of your top pieces when the rest of your squad is absolute ass, so that really hurt. Of course, on the bench, there's a bunch of players that scored double-digit points, like Devin Singletary scored double-digit points. Fucking stupid Tyler Algier. I'm never drafting Tyler Algier again, ever, never. He's my never ever draft again ever. He's not even like worth anything. He's just so annoying to own. He's just like, no matter what, every time you fucking sit him, he's gonna have 15 points. It's fucking annoying. It pisses me off. Respect to the game of Tyler Algier. I think he's a good football player, but God, he's just. And then Sean Tucker, he goes nuclear and then just absolutely disappears because these people still think Rachaad White is good at running the fucking football.
Well,
He's not.
Corby, you lost by 29, and Seattle's defense scored 32 points against you.
And Zach Ertz had 10 for 100. It was a vintage game.
2 points from a defense. You're right, Colin. Yeah, 20.6 from the tight end swag strat flex. I mean, we talked like a separate text thread. Did Team Lil Oozing Penis claim the Team of Destiny title? I still say no. I think that this is him cementing himself as the fantasy villain this year. And this wasn't deserved. It doesn't feel like it. I feel like you did deserve it, but you stay live in the race for the playoffs instead of being, locked up here. And we continue our ascent. Stage 3 boosters have engaged. We are almost out of the atmosphere. Zay Flowers, I did not watch this game, but I saw, oh man, Zay Flowers doesn't have very many points. Darn. I tuned in just in time to see him catch the ball, and I was like, oh great, and then he fumbled. And that was the last time he touched the ball that game. And then it was I think one of the only 2 plays I saw before just heading myself to bed. I love Trey McBride, and Jameson Williams came up all red snake on the roulette wheel this week. He's the reason I won. So I'm starting him again. I'm sure he's going to get negative points this week.
I was going to say, he's either going to score you 0 or he's going to score you over 20.
That is so funny how last week he had literally 0 and then he has fucking almost 30. That is you always say. Go ahead. What are you good?
This week so far he has 7 rushing yards.
He almost got a touchdown.
Not a 0.
He stepped out of bounds at the 1.
That's right. This is a Thursday special. I forgot. Yeah, Jameer got a touchdown, right? That's what happened.
You sure did.
Yeah, Chris's team is very bad. So good job,
It
Fitz.
sure is.
And speaking of high projections, I mean, I know you didn't hit it, but this week too, I know. You're I didn't do Peaky Finders. Shit, I meant to do that this week. Playoffs it is. But yeah, you're hitting your peak at just the right time.
Shout out to Tony Pollard, 60 rushing yards. He's good. He's good. Mike, you won! You did it!
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. This
Good
was
job, Mike.
huge for playoff implications. We'll talk about this later. This is the ultimate spoiler play for Cousin Chris. Ultimate spoiler play. I appreciate it. Colin appreciates it. Everybody in the league appreciates this.
I like to keep things interesting. I don't even know what. Well, oh yeah, Scary Terry. You got that tutty, right? I think it was a nice one too. I'm pretty sure. I didn't really see it, but I started Tua because Baker had that what was it, his AC joint injury, and so I was worried. I was scared, and so I started Mr. Jerusalem himself, Tua, and dude.
For the listeners, I'm not sure if everybody saw this, Mike. But explain why he's Mr. Jerusalem, if you would.
So I think I was because they played in Spain or something.
Yep.
And the reporter was like, where else would you like to see the NFL play? He goes, I don't know, Jerusalem. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
I saw it. Someone
Pick any city in the world.
Well, the tweet that someone tweeted, quote tweeted, and he's like, his brain isn't getting buried with him. Like, it's, like we gotta study that. We gotta study that. But the way he said, he's like, Jerusalem, that'd be pretty sick. Like, it's
Pretty
like,
sick.
yeah. I love Woody Marks. Thank you, Colin, for dropping him. And yeah. Sorry, Chris. I feel like I lose Cousin Bowls all the time. I can't remember. Or do I win the Cousin Bowls? I don't know. But
There's so many different angles here. Whenever there's a close game, you look at something like Alec Pierce getting 17.8. That's huge. You know, not going to say nothing. Jared Goff getting 20. Like, that's not a gimme. That's not a gimme. But the biggest thing here is New England defense with a return touchdown, taking the ball out of Drake May's hands at the same time. That's a huge swing. That's more than just the 6 points you scored. That's ultimately, I think, what won it for you here.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, I knew Fitzy was going to bring up the defense. I thought it was going to be about like the defensive battle, because that 6-point differential, that wins you the game.
I love to find the defense win. I love to find the team win.
love my Pats.
Well done, Mike.
Love my Pats, dude. Love them.
That's it.
Yep, and we'll just flash up the standings here. We're going to get into this in more detail a little bit later on, but just know that we've got some interesting stuff heading into Week 14. Colin, I'm handing it over to you.
Speaking of interesting stuff, I'm excited to look at some of these. So let's check out Transaction Watch for the past couple weeks. I just put up the fab offers. I don't know if there was too much interesting stuff going on in just normal ads and drops. So I guess we'll start at the bottom. Fitzy got Devin Neal here for 18 Clamoroonies. I guess he's their starting running back now. Is that right?
He's their starting running back. I don't know, man. My RB2 slot is so dumb. It's a rotating list of guys who are I'm hoping for 8 points out of that. Corby knows the pain.
All right. So Devin Neal, be on the lookout. Mike, just go. Mike, just take it. Take the wheel, Mike, because I need to know what's going on, especially on a week where Mike Evans, the guy you dropped, or what did you drop? I don't remember when you dropped him. When you could have had this guy, because you didn't bid on him. But yeah, just go ahead. Take the. Let me know what was going on here. Was it just for the memes? Was it so you could talk about it on the pod? Go ahead.
I honestly forgot that I did this.
You're drunk?
No. I think I had like $33 fab, and I was like, my season's over. I'm just gonna spend the rest of it and get Cleveland D. I have not been following that much with players and stuff. Like Mike Evans, he's gonna come back and do what? What is he gonna do? We'll do a bet about him. So I'm not worried about that. I just wanted I wanted Cleveland D. I don't know who they're playing. Oh, Tennessee? No, they already played Tennessee. Anyway,
I think they're playing Tennessee.
Yeah, because Cam Ward is just terrible.
Miles Garrett is going to eat that man alive.
Yeah, I wanted to see.
Nice for 33 points.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll get them. So I stand by. I spent $54 on Tyrod Taylor and I dropped him. So,
Yeah. So I dropped Woody Marks and you dropped Tyrod Taylor. We even out there because now I got to pick him up. Go ahead.
It was a trade by proxy.
It was a good trade.
Yeah.
So Mike Evans, some news came out like he's practicing or something. So he was there on the way. When did you drop him? Was it a long time ago? Because I tried to look through the transactions and I couldn't find it.
It was when he got hurt because
when was that?
It was weeks ago, and they were like, "Oh, he's not going to play again this season, or like he might play in the playoffs." So I was like, "Okay, he's like fucking 87 years old. He's like as old as the kids in Stranger Things. So we just gonna let him go." So
sure. So Mike Evans goes to Eric for 21. This is if he does something that's pretty good, pretty big for Eric. The rich get richer here. And then Adam puts up $1 for Tesla in case Amon-Ra didn't play. He played, so I don't know. Oh, and Corby's in there too, just in case Amon-Ra didn't play. I mean, you lost.
This is the one time I think Adam has actually won one of these tie priorities. Shout out to Adam.
Right.
Thanks for saving me $1.
Yeah, and the very next one is him losing a tie. So, way to go, Adam. And that's the defense. So there. That's all we got.
All right, Corby, it's your time to shine.
Okay, hold on. Let me just hit the button. Oh, that's not the right button. Sorry. I don't even. Why am I even doing this? Oh no, it's a sad. Okay. The stratosphere. Adam's, or not Adam. That is Fitzy. Fitzy is sticking with his guns, and he is ascending, as he keeps saying, beyond any measure of which we have noticed. I love it. So yeah, so he went from the stratosphere to the mesosphere, and then finally he's at the thermosphere. It's a great storyline. It's great photos. I love it, man. It's like a 6.5. Congratulations.
That's a big number from Corby. I appreciate that.
You want to see a big number? You're about to see a big number. This is the best name of the year, hands down, no question about it. IDK, my BFF George. Colin finally crawls into the cockles of his heart, and he makes something original, and he puts out an absolute banger from everyone's favorite classic commercial. You know, IDK, my BFF Jill or whatever.
Dude,
This is look at this photo. This is fucking incredible. There's no AI, obviously, right? There's no AI.
No, it's obviously AI. Look at it. That was some high-end computer. No,
Dude,
no
this
AI.
is again excellent name, excellent photo, all around. This is a 7.5 out of 10. I love
Damn,
this.
dude.
You know, Colin, you went back to your roots, right? You trusted in yourself. You had the worst team name and photo combo I've ever seen, and then now you have this beautiful, beautiful thing. See, when you put your heart into it, you can feel it.
The photo
And
was
I'm
awesome.
going
Dude.
to throw in here just the parallel. You always love to throw multiple players together in a creative way, but this is going back to your true roots. This is your berries and cream shit. This is you going and picking out an old nostalgic commercial. This is berries and cream coated. That's what makes it the ultimate Colin name to me.
Yeah.
This is classic Colin, man. It's awesome. It's really good. And then, of course, we've got the goat, possibly the goat of season 3 of Smiling Friends. Of course, King Schmaloogle. Again, definitely the best out of all the Smiling Friends that we've had so far this season. Definitely the best one.
You kissed your dad on the mouth?
This is great. Great name. It's excellent. Great character. He's disgusting, but man, do we love him? It's a 6.0. I love it. It's great. Oh God, I'm still talking. Shit.
Mhm.
Okay, hold on.
Corby, you should be, or not Corby, Fitzy, you should, are you gonna become the Vegas Sphere at some point?
I've got plans for kind of wins and losses here. That would be an L. That would be like a loser's bracket type of name, I think.
All right, 2 Yahoo comments this week. Let me do some transition music.
We are Charlie Kirk.
Oh, sorry. That's my go to sleep for.
Get me in the mood, Corby. I like that.
Okay, so these are relating to the Thanksgiving games. Jed says, I'm glad the Lions lost. He ruined my Thanksgiving and cost me my matchup, so it's only fair he lost his game. And I hope someone put raisins in his stuffing too, and he spilled hot gravy on his lap. This is about Amon-Ra St. Brown, because he scored 0 points.
Somebody put raisins in the stuffing. That's great. Good work.
Some
No,
tough
it's-
words. Some tough words from cousin Chris's son.
I like his
Everyone's got
picture.
this like cartoonified version of themselves. Is this something that Yahoo offers? I have not seen the ability to create this, but everyone seems to have this in the Yahoo chats, right?
Really? I want one. Damn.
Come on. No. This is hideous. This is a hideous photo. Anyways, the next one is really good. Okay. Now bear with me, and I'm going to read this slow because it's really hard for me to discern what the hell is even happening here. Jay says, if we're lucky, ? What do we do? Flip a coin, heads 1 week, tail, heads 1 week, tails 2 weeks? Io. Dave Chappelle once said ... I can't feel my. And then Sean says, delete the app.
What player was this on?
I believe this is also on Amon-Ra St. Brown because they were saying he may be out 1 to 2 weeks if he's lucky. And so Jay says, if we're lucky. And then he says a bunch of nonsense. That doesn't make any sense. So I hope Jay deleted the app. Shout out to Sean for being a bully. That's awesome.
This reads to me a lot like Jay took too much Benadryl.
Yeah.
All right, boys and girls, it's time for the playoff picture. T-minus 1 week. All right, so you know this pretty well. We've gone through what the 3 weeks out picture looks like, and there were 11 teams that were still quote unquote in the mix. Well, we are much narrowed down from there. If you look at what Yahoo says, then Yahoo would tell me that there are 7 teams still in the hunt. I'm here to tell you that there are, in fact, only 5 teams still in the hunt. And here they are. I would tell you that we've got 3 teams that have essentially clinched the playoffs and 4 teams that are out of the playoffs. Now you see a 7 and 6 team is clinched and a 6 and 7 team is out. Let's break these down real quick. Starting with Eric. So I would tell you that Eric has clinched unless Eric loses to Chris Colby by at least 102 points. At the same time, Chris Cloud must win against me, which we'll get into it. And Corby has to beat Colin while Colin outscores Eric by at least 128. Now that can get flipped. Colin, if he beat Corby and Corby outscores Eric by 158, he would get eliminated from the playoffs. Essentially, if Eric sets his lineup and doesn't bench everybody, yeah, he's in. Now on the bottom end, Taylor is eliminated unless Taylor wins, Chris Cloud wins. Again, it's going to be tough. Chris Colby loses, and Corby loses. And Taylor outscores Corby by 216 points.
Yeah.
So
This seems pretty likely.
Points 4 is going to be pretty tough. And again, there's that out if he outdoes Colin by an extra 30. If anyone can do it, it's Taylor. He is the most volatile of all the fantasy managers in our league, but I think that this is even outside of his scope. Which leaves us with 5 teams truly in the hunt. We're going to start at the top. Colin, what do you need to get into the playoffs? First of all, win and in. If you lose, you still have a couple outs. If you lose and Chris Colby loses, stop the count. You're in. But if Chris Colby wins while you lose, there's a little bit of a fun thing here. If I win and you have more total points than either one of us, or if I lose and you just have more points than Chris, then you're in. So there's a few ways in, quite a few permutations, even for a 4th place team. And here, I didn't have to update the text at all, because Corby, you and Colin are in the same exact spot, same exact things that you need. You just happen to have 30 fewer points than Colin does on the year. So your chances, we'll show the playoff calculator in a little bit. They're just a tiny little bit lower because of that. Chris Cloud is the simplest. There are 0 points for considerations. If he wins, he will still be in. If he loses, there are no possible ways for him to stay in. So, little losing penis needs to penetrate. Right, yeah, like I said, being more than 200 points behind other playoff teams makes this one real simple. Cousin Chris needs a win and. So now we're down to the teams that need a little bit of help here. He needs to win and have more points than the loser of the Corby Colin matchup, which right now he does. So he would just need to kind of keep the pace up, even in the loss. Or if I win and he has more total points than me, he could still box me out there. The out here is basically if I win, then the 6th place team, of course, Chris Cloud, that's a loss, so he would jump them. Which brings us down to the thermosphere. I do need some help here. I need a win and more points than the loser of Corby Colin. Or if Chris loses on the field, I'm in. Or if Chris Colby wins and I've got more points than him. Which is all to say it's time to just go and start things off in the calculator here for us. I did these numbers prior to the Thursday game starting, but we essentially have here 3 matchups that actually matter this week. Tyler versus Chris, Taylor versus Brandy, Mike versus Adam. Those are all just for pride and Yahoo points. These are the matchups that actually matter for getting into the playoffs. When I last looked, I had an 89% chance to win. Corby, you were at 54. Chris Colby was at 55. Any major changes that you want to plug in here before I unveil our true playoff percentage chances?
I think, or it was because I know it updated pretty recently where you finally like set your lineup. Like at least right now, Corby's at 62.
It says I have a 62%
Right.
chance.
I know for a while you were in like the 130s and 140s, but I think you.
I'll tell you that one matters. That one matters. Again, it's that 30-point difference that actually makes a difference for me and Chris Colby's chances. And here we are. With the current chances, Corby, Colin, you both have an equal 91% chance of making the playoffs because you both have a 100% chance if you win, and you're both like 3/4 of a chance to still, lose and be in. It all comes down to the fact that if Chris Colby wins, then we've got to have some more points than him. And if he loses, 45% chance of that happening, your loser plus me can still get in, assuming I beat Chris Cloud. So in an odd twist, even though Chris has more points than all of us right now, he has the lowest percent chance only because he's got a tougher matchup this week. If I had that 55% chance, things would flip around a little bit. Luckily, I'm facing Chris Cloud. So I had a lot of fun making the calculator. I don't know if you guys want to play some hypotheticals, like if Chris Colby is 100% chance to win, everyone drops in their chances. And if Chris Colby loses, I'm winning in. You guys are both in if Chris Colby loses. So, like I said, had some fun calculating things up here. I always got to see what things are going to be like with 1 week to go. I'm always in this spot. I'm always like, I need some magic to happen.
That's kind of fun though, right? That get your adrenaline pumping especially at this point of the season where sometimes people are feeling like burnt out by fantasy football and whatnot. So I respect the hustle, Fizzy, for sure. And I love it. Like, it's awesome.
I don't feel like I have a 91% because I feel like I'm gonna lose. Chris Colby, I feel like. Well, I mean, we don't know. He has Jahmyr Gibbs, so maybe he'll win. But he's definitely. It's going to be a close game with him and Eric. Eric just put up like almost no points last week. And then Fitzy, obviously you're going to win, and I feel like you could have like a week where you outscore me by a bunch. Like I honestly almost feel like I feel like I'm almost more likely to not make playoffs. But I guess mathematically I am incorrect, and it's just my victim complex. So thank you for soothing my fears.
If you lose, you still have something like an 81% chance.
Right.
Now that's like a real there's no normal distribution on the background. That's just saying like there's a 50-50 chance that you score more than Chris, and I did it on a 100-point scale. So you got this, buddy.
We'll see.
All right, Corby, you got us on the slide still? Oh, we are so back, and we are ready for week 14. I did the honors here of kind of putting things in the order that I thought made sense in the show doc. I want to get rid of these, let's call them what they are, irrelevant games. Now, Mike, I call this irrelevant. That doesn't tell you anything about how this feels to your heart. You're going up, David and Goliath, facing down Dr. Jacoby. You going to take Adam off his spot here?
Well, I started David Montgomery, who is a Thursday night player, in my flex spot, so that's just bad juju. Juju, not good. So with that being said, yeah, of course I'm going to beat Adam. Are you kidding me? Let's go, dude. I got Buster Badfield in there. Got Woody Marks, Marvin Harrison, and my $33 defense. So I'm ready to eat. We got Adam starting Jacoby Brissett. Breece Hall's going against the Dolphins. Nah, I don't care. I win by 37.
Oh, dude, what a great call. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't have to have a record for like these picks or something and have to pay $5, I'd pick you, Mike, for the fun of it. But I'm going to pick Adam here. I think Adam's got a pretty good chance of beating you.
Mhm.
He's doing the right thing and starting Jacoby Brissett against one of the best defenses in the league. So-
I'm gonna pick Adam as well because Adam seems very good.
Fitzy.
I'm going to flip this around, actually. I look down Adam's, does Adam have the guts to start Jacoby Brissett? Yes. But he didn't have the guts to start Isaac Tesla. He still doesn't have the guts to start Gadsden. There's a lot of guts that are being left on the table here. I mean,
Is it Mike's week?
I keep questioning if Adam's really, into fantasy football. He did one gutsy move, yes. Lamar being benched. That takes some cojones. Flipping it back to you, Mike. You said Buster Badfield. Are you keeping him in over Tua?
Yeah, against the Saints. Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, good idea. If that was some bait. I'm picking you. I'm picking Mike here. A little bit of an upset.
Yeah, I'm
If
gonna
you
lock
said you were
myself in.
picking
By the
Tua,
way.
that would have flipped.
You're gonna lock it up?
Yeah, I'm locking myself in.
Hell yeah, dude!
Fitzy, come on.
All right, and before I tell you what the coin's doing, all right, it's not lock of the week, but the coin is flipping it in your favor, Mike. That's 3 for Mike, 2 for Adam. Adam, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments.
Next we got Tyler and Chris P. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a matchup of 1v12 in week 14, the most irrelevant of all irrelevant matchups that there could be. What's our projection here live? Tyler is a 72% favorite, and he's being forced into starting JJ McCarthy and Jordan Addison as a 1 seed. If you're going to pick a week to face Tyler, this is the week. No Christian McCaffrey, no Jackson Dart, no Stephon Diggs. I don't think there's any world in which I can pick Chris, though. He's still going to be starting Tony Pollard as his RB1, and his RB2 is projected for 6. I think Chubb might get more than 6, but not much. So, give me the guy who's going to get more than just rushing yards. Give me Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler's already got the bye, locked down. This is a meaningless game for him. So whatever. But I still think he'll win, even if he starts. What's this dude again? Devon Vele, is that his name?
Yeah,
that guy.
I would not say this is a meaningless matchup for Tyler. Adam, you will be happy to hear me mention this because we're back on Diamond Watch. We've got Adam at 896 Yahoo points and Tyler at 895 Yahoo points. So both of them are within 5 points of Diamond. They could be hopping each other this week. This is not meaningless by any means. This is it's not going to affect seedings, but you want to be Diamond entering the playoffs, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to take Tyler here because I never ever want to hear the name Tony Pollard ever again for the rest of my life.
Well, Cash has that Detroit defense on his bench with 12 points already. I mean, he is starting 9. Chris on the other side, starting Juwan Johnson. Okay. David Montgomery touchdown, baby. Let's go. You're going down, Adam. Sorry. I'm going to go with Chris. Yeah, definitely. Definitely Chris. 100%.
I like it.
I'm gonna be the second one on this podcast to ask Mike, were you drinking?
No alcohol. I like the underdog. And Cash is not an underdog.
The coin's taking Chris as well. Colin, did I hear you pick Tyler?
I did pick Tyler, yep.
Okay. So all the hosts are going with Tyler. Coin and Mike so far on the same page, reading the same mail. Let's go.
So it looks like Brandy still hasn't set their line up because we got Juwan Jennings on bye and we got Troy Franklin sitting pretty there. But regardless, one quarterback. So personally, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the lead here. I'm taking Mr. Taylor.
I mean, this is Corby. I do want you to talk to Brandy, but just make sure that this gets said because it's frankly insulting. It's frankly insulting that Brandy's sitting at 572 Yahoo points, giving Taylor a get out of jail free card. He's at 555. He's going to gain some serious pointage if he beats Brandy this week. They could actually flip flop by the end of the year. I'll tell you this much: if Brandy doesn't set their lineup, I am done making the bet that they will beat you, Corby, and Yahoo points by the end of the year. I'm done with that one. No more adjusted ranking stuff. Brandy, this is it. This is your Super Bowl, and I'm picking Taylor.
This is Brandy's Super Bowl for sure. This is also finals week for Brandy, so good luck to Brandy during the finals week. And I will definitely remind her to set her lineup, and she does do it every Sunday. So, what could be fun? This is like a fun. I kind of like this matchup. It's kind of fun.
It's rivalry week.
I don't like either of these teams though. God. I'll pick Brandy because if someone's gonna lose to one quarterback, it'll be Taylor.
Now you're citing my shocking choice here, but I see the defense, the battle of the defenses facing each other. Houston versus Kansas City. They're playing the same game. Yeah, I'm totally picking Brandy 100% because I was going to say that exact same. Oh, and also Kenneth Walker versus Charbonnet. But yeah, I was going to say the exact same thing as you, Corby. If anyone can lose to a 1 QB team, it's Taylor. So give me Brandy.
Mike, the coin is reading your mail. That's another pick for Brandy here. That's making Brandy the favorite so far. 3-2 in picks. All right. Not to say that wasn't the good stuff, enough of the good stuff. We're going to start off with, I'm going to call this the least consequential matchup, only because it really matters to me and it really matters to Chris, and it matters less to the other crews. It's me taking on Chris, and what am I currently projected at here? It says 91%. Hey, look at that. Jameson Williams got a 25-yard catch. All right. The coin already locked this one in. I don't know who it's going to be picking yet, but I'll tell you what, I'm picking myself, and I'm picking lock of the week on this. I firmly do not believe, I do not subscribe to the fact that Chris is the team of destiny. I think it was my destiny to knock this team out of the playoffs. Whether or not I make it, I want to be the one to take him out.
Well, listen, I said that he was the team of destiny because he had some crazy luck all season long, sometimes squeaking by victories and stuff. However, I did not realize that in the final week of the regular season, he would be walking in to a get-in or a win-and-in matchup with 0 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
He is the villain. He just decided, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go off against you, Corby. Fuck you. And now I'm going to go lose, and I'm not going to make the playoffs, and I'm going to sit with my little losing penis and suck. So for that reason, I am also picking Fitzy.
I'm picking Fitzy too, but not because of all those reasons. It's because Fitzy got a good team and Chris's is just bad. More like little losing penis, if you know what I mean.
We're seeing, if we recall back in the draft all those months ago with Chris was the target of Chris doesn't have any QB or doesn't have a second QB, and now we're kind of seeing the tree that sprouted from that. And this is going to make me trying to go for all the underdogs. I can't.
You don't have to do it.
I literally cannot in this circumstance. I didn't even know Tyler Lockett still played. So with that, dude, I know I have no room to speak, but come on. Let's go Fitzy. Give me Fitzy. Sorry, Chris.
And the coin is locking in me. So I think that makes it an actual round here.
Wait, is his name actually a little losing penis?
No, I just edited the HTML.
That's funny. He just changed it. Oh shit.
Dude, are you a hacker?
I'm such a hacker. Shouts out to Cockman. Next. Colby versus Anwick.
All right. Now, I'm calling this one the single most impactful matchup this week. It's for everybody's playoff chances. If I win, and Yahoo thinks that's very likely, then a Chris Colby loss would not only guarantee that I make the playoffs, it would actually guarantee that all three co-hosts make the playoffs. We talked about it before. If I win and Chris wins, it's going to come down to a points off between two of us, the loser of your matchup. So our playoff chances largely come down to which Eric team we're going to see. Week 12's 183-point behemoth, or Week 13's pathetic, lost to the team that scored the 11th most points this week, 97-point fart. In this case, I'm picking with my heart more than with my calculator. And my heart wants to see all three of the co-hosts in the playoffs this year. Give me Eric to clutch up, clench up, and keep that fart inside. Eric.
I know Eric had that awful week last week. I think the stack is going to come back this week. Oh yeah, I'm going to take Eric as well. Also, I don't know if you guys it's probably not news to you guys, but David Montgomery got a 35-yard touchdown. So Mike is in it. He's looking like a wise man right now.
That's why.
You too, Fitzy.
He's got it, dude.
I mean, yeah, it would be really nice to have us all in the playoffs. Has that ever happened before? I don't know. I just think that
Corby's tipping his hat here with what you see on the screen right now. That's some good hacking right there, Corby.
I am not. It's this very simple thing that any human being can do. Let's be real. We need Atlanta to play well against Seattle in order for that stack to even be good. I guess the same thing goes for Arizona versus with Staffy and Pookie. Ashton Genty is the next Trent Richardson. Like he could just fall off a cliff. He's done. He's already done, and he's starting Bashal Tutin. And I mean, sure, Bashal Tutin. He's probably been good, right? Maybe I'm just missing his game log. No, he's not been good. He's not good. This is a guy that belongs on my team because he's a bad running back. I'm picking Chris here because I just see it happening. I just see them finishing the season, both of them at 7-7.
Cousin Chris has a guy with the name Cousins on his team, so I'm gonna go with Chris. Also, because he's the underdog, and I don't want to see all three hosts make the playoffs. So
Oh shit.
I'm gonna go with Chris for sure, 100%. Demarcus Cousins. Why is Sam Darnold projected for 15 points? Why are they like?
They're hating, dude.
They're hating, dude.
Are the Dirty Birds good defense this year? I don't know.
Are they good at anything? I don't think so. But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna go with Cousin Chris. You got this, buddy. Why don't you comment anymore on the videos?
Good question.
Corby, I saw Pittsburgh getting highlighted by the HTML, and I was like, it's going to be Pittsburgh. It's going to be Pittsburgh. I'm so happy with what you did.
Well, the first thing that I thought of was Pittsburgh, and then I was like, wait, I see PITTS. I know who that reminds me of.
Let it go. Let it go.
No, I can't let it go.
Did we have a really good week last week?
Yeah, he was
7 for
excellent.
82.
He was excellent last week. It made me so happy.
He's having an okay year.
All right. It's time to tip on over to it. Matchup of the week. Now, again, maybe not the most impactful matchup of the week, but it's Corby versus Colin. Could it be a co-host v co-host battle for the playoffs? It is simply a win and in, lose and about a 3 and 4 chance that you make the playoffs. So both of you don't really need to be so concerned with each other. Your best path is to focus inward and score as many points as possible, regardless of the outcome. Corby, you're close to calling on the season, only 30 points off. Right now, those 30 points are critical when Chris Colby is 53 points ahead of you, and I've got you by 4. Regardless, matchup of the week could go either way. And I'm going to continue to be the self-insert main character here with my picks and lean Colin so I can increase my playoff chances by roughly 6%. Go, Colin, go.
Yeah, and you may pretty directly influence this depending on if Jaden Daniels plays. Because I'm kind of afraid to play Herbert he's got a bit of an ouchie boo boo. And I'd like to play Jaden Daniels. It looks like he might not play though, so I don't know. We'll see. I think Corby will probably win, but I'm gonna pick myself and also lock myself in just for the vibes. So go me. I'm on team me. And hopefully I'll make playoffs whether I win or lose. My team's not very good. I'm not gonna win the championship unless I luck into it. But let's give it our best. What do we got here? Okay, we got who's waiver wire? Was that Tyler Shook? Yeah.
That's Tyler Shook. Yeah, that's Tyler Shook.
Would you guys rather have Tyler Shook or Jordan Addison?
Pull the trigger.
That was me out of the trade. That was the trade. I'm like, dang, I don't really like Tyler Shook, but Jordan Addison is.
How do you always end up with more than 2 QBs on your bench?
Because I always draft shitty quarterbacks. Actually, well, this year I went into quarterback. I was like, all right, Justin Herbert and Justin Fields. So that's how I ended up with a bunch of just washed up. Not washed
Here's
up.
the way that I see it, right? It's time for me to break it down. Look at the projections. I'm currently projected for I don't know how many points that is. That's
What's up with the percentage though?
And it's under projected too. Dude.
Well, there's a distribution around that, That's his median score.
I don't know the ins and outs of the algorithm, so that's my problem. I think I think this comes down to I'm on Ross St. Brown on a Thursday. If he can supply good points for me, that would make me very happy, and hopefully the rest will also follow suit. I don't think I'm gonna win. I think Colin will win. Same reason as him, but I will pick myself, and I guess I will lock myself in because of the situation that I'm in.
And if you win this, I'm gonna send you a big burger in the mail. You're gonna get a package in the mail. It's gonna have a big burger in it.
Make sure you don't put it on ice or anything, and don't put it in a bag or anything. Just throw it in the box by itself.
Well, I was gonna put it in the envelope.
Not a vanilla one, a regular white one.
Yeah,
I'd say stuff it in a cargo short pocket and ship me the whole pant.
You guys remember that commercial? I can ship my pants. Ship my pants.
Yeah,
ship my pants right here in the store.
All right, let's look at this. So I'm definitely gonna pick Colin, and it's just for a few things with Corby with your team. One, you have a Bears tight end, Folsom Loveland, shades of Cole Kmet. And I know how much you hate Cole Kmet. 2, John Mechie is not being started. John Mechie is so good. Well, no, he's not. But 3, the most egregious thing, you didn't change Kyle Pitt's name to Kyle Pittsburgh, and you should have. So, with that, I am gonna give it to Colin. He's also the underdog, so I gotta stick with that. So definitely Colin. Starting Tyrod. So,
hell yeah, dude.
There you go. Sorry.
That's
my main brother.
That is what it is, I'll just go down to the farm and pet my horses or some shit. I don't know.
I'll give you a baguette.
Your horses, they just the right height.
Yeah. no bucket required. Oh God, that's it.
That's all we've got for that. Oh, wait a minute. There's a bag over here. A bag of bets. We got to open it up. Okay. And we're going to start off with last time we talked. First bet we made here was, will Justin Fields get one more start? Corby said no. Colin said yes. I abstained. Thank goodness I abstained. So far, Corby's winning, but there's more time yet to play. The Jets haven't technically been eliminated from the playoffs. They got plenty of time. Devin Singletary versus Tony Pollard, total yards. I bet against Tony Pollard, and by the hair of 6 yards, which was like 4 rushes for Tony Pollard. We win the bet. Bitsy and Corby, sorry, Colin, it's a double loss.
It's a good bet, though. It was close.
Yep. Aaron Rodgers, we went over under 17.5 points. Corby, you went under. Fitzy went over. You didn't play. That's very kind. Whoever
I didn't know what to put it in. You know.
You want to just run it back?
Corby.
I mean, sure. I will run it back.
Sweet.
I will
We'll
take
run it
the under.
back. Colin, I'm going to need your help pronouncing this one.
It's the K. The K. It's the K.
He went over 10 points. Colin, you said yes. I don't know what the exact pointage was, but
It was like 26.9, dude. He was a monster out there.
And Trey McBride over under 21 points in week 12. I got to pull this one back up because it was a real nail biter if I remember correctly.
The one fucking week he doesn't go over
I think
21
he had
points.
like
Sorry,
16.
this was 16.9 week. It was the following week that he went 22 again, 22.6. So, yep, I picked the right week to bet the under. I'm going to stop betting the under on this guy as long as Dr. Jacoby's throwing on the ball. We had Kittle versus McBride. Good bet. And we had Kyle Pitts. Will he score a touchdown? I don't even remember making this bet, but it's a good bet for me and Colin. Finally, Josh Allen over under 10.
Because at the end of the third quarter,
The Thursday night
he had
special,
like
and he was
5
close.
points at the end of the third quarter. Yeah.
Oh my God, I was watching this, and I didn't stop watching until he threw this pick. He was at like 10 point something.
Right.
Last play of the game, it was 4th down too. Incompletion would have ended it. There was a pick. I was thrilled to win these $5. Sorry, Corby.
fucking whatever.
Hell yeah, dude.
I got double penetrated on those double bets.
All right. So I've got a first bet for you, and it's because I've run the numbers. My bet is simply that all 3 co-hosts will make the playoffs.
No.
So a lot of this, I forget all the permutations, but I know a big one is this is betting basically that Chris Colby will lose, right?
If
That's
Chris
one of the big
Colby
ones.
wins, then I've got to basically outscore him by 50 this week.
Right. Which
While at the same time, the loser of your matchup, let's just say, Colin, that you lose, you would have to outscore him by 20 something while you lose. So there's it's basically will Chris Colby win or lose, but extra stuff thrown in. I also have to win.
I'll go again. I'll say no.
I'll also say no.
Shall I triple? Sounds like I'm going to be $15 richer. High stakes. Give me a yes.
Mike, were you in this one? Did you say yes?
I said no.
Mike said no.
No, he's not in the bet, or is no, he's picking no.
I'm in the bet.
Okay.
For no.
All right, I got you.
Yes, I'm in the bet for no.
Now you must win the race now.
I was literally thinking about that today. That exact quote.
Dude, do you remember Lance Mackey? Dude, what a fucking
Iditarod
monster.
winner? Yeah, dude. Of
How many
course.
times did he win that shit? That was my guy.
I think 3 times.
Some
think.
shit. What a beast.
Corby, do you think you could finish the Iditarod?
What?
Do you think you could finish the Iditarod?
No.
What if you had
You got good dogs? Yeah. For sure. A year of training, no doubt, Corby, you could do it. Hold on to the dogs. All you got to do is stand on the back of a basket and say, hey, go dog, go. You ever read that book? That's all you got to do.
So I bet that you would. So you got to try it.
You bet that I would do the Iditarod race.
That you completely.
What is it on Polymarket or something? Will Corby do the Iditarod?
Yeah. Yeah. Do they still do it? Do they still do that Iditarod?
Of course.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, I think they do it in Hawaii now because there's no more snow.
There's
So they
snow
do it
now
on
in
the
Hawaii.
beaches. They do it on the beaches.
That's cool. All right, Mike. It's time for a Mike Evans bet.
Oh, Lance Maggie died. Sorry.
Are you serious?
In 2022, yeah.
Was it doing the Iditarod?
No, throat cancer.
That sucks, dude. Damn.
During the Iditarod. No.
Oh shit.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
All right, Mike Evans. This episode's dedicated to Lance Mackey. Mike Evans. I don't know what kind of bet you want to make.
What, there's 3 games? How many games left? 4?
4 games left. 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, well, if you count week 18, I guess. There's 5.
So we're doing regular NFL or fantasy? Regular?
Well, what is I don't know what the bet is. I don't know what you want to bet on. I think he'll score 2 touchdowns regular.
Regular season for the rest of the season?
I think he'll score 2 more. Yeah. He's got 1 touchdown on the year.
I'll take the under.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
He's gonna get to 1,000 yards.
You do?
No, I don't.
That'd be sick, dude.
That would be awesome.
I was thinking average or his catches per game for the remainder. Like what his average would be. And I would say, you know what? I'll say like under 5 average.
I would agree.
Do you think he's going to average under 5 but get 2 tutties?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You know, he's never been like a high volume guy. He's been a good yards and touchdown man. Although, you know, who knows what shape he's in now. Could be in any shape. Oh yeah, I don't know. Did anyone want anything like that?
No Mike Evans action in here?
I am uninterested.
I dropped him in week 4, by the way.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yes.
Well, everyone was scrambling this week.
Because he had 0 points. He got hurt because he dove for the ball. That was the same night that Cooper Kupp threw an interception, I think.
Tough night for Mike. Corby, we picked we picked ourselves to win. Do you want to bet on ourselves or bet on each other? Or neither?
I'll bet on myself.
All right, let's do it. Make this burger bet a little more interesting.
I don't think there's any Red Robins in Maine.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry. There is one in Augusta. Excuse me. Oh, there's also one in Scarborough. No.
Lovely Scarborough. I hear it's great this time of year.
I want to make a bet that won't be resolved. It'll be resolved in our off season. Groundhog Day is February 2nd. Do you guys think that Punxsutawney Phil will see his shadow?
No.
Which is the good one and which is the bad one?
If he sees the shadow, then it's more winter, right?
Yeah, it's because he's scared and he goes back in.
He will see the shadow, yes. Yes, shadow, more winter.
No.
Corby, should we do a 2v2? Or a 1v1? Or yeah.
I think that he will see his shadow as well.
All right, then I say he won't. Let me.
I'll take Fitzy.
I was gonna say I'll take Mike.
All right. And what did you guys say?
I said no.
I said yes, shadow, more winter.
Wait, secret third. What's the secret third option?
What? He comes out and
He dies.
he dies. That means never-ending winter.
He says, "Fuck this."
What a banger banger bet.
What did you say, Corby?
I said he will see his shadow.
Okay.
Is it too early to place a bet on who we think is going to win the league?
No, not at all.
Well, that's a good idea.
Okay. I say Eric.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's spicy.
I almost want to say we should throw Adam out of the list because you say Eric. I like that pick. And I think the three of us probably want to pick Adam. So is it fair to say let's just not allow Adam?
That's a good. I like that. So would it be whoever's the next highest, or are we just
no? They
out?
have to win.
Okay.
If this person we pick doesn't win, the bet will be Boyd.
All right. I'm picking myself.
I almost just I'm picking Chris Cloud.
I'm picking myself. Corby, one of us is going to be out after this.
Wait, are you actually picking Chris Cloud?
No, I'm not picking Chris Cloud.
Okay.
I'll pick Tyler to curse him so he doesn't win it.
No, you can't pick Tyler.
You just said we can't pick Adam.
Yeah, you pick Tyler.
No, I didn't know that.
Colin, do you want Tyler?
No, because Corby.
You said you can't pick Adam, and then I say, I pick Tyler. You go, oh, you.
Oh, I thought he included that. I thought that was the first thing he said. I thought I don't know.
Yeah, has Eric ever won the league?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, then I don't pick Eric.
Eric's won. Has he won twice or just once? Has he won twice?
I think only once. Let me after this real quick. Filter through Eric. He won the league in the COVID year. He was a 2020 victor. His finishes since then have been 6, 4, 7, and 12 last year. Not a good year for Eric.
All right, I'm amending my pick.
Okay.
Give me cousin Chris.
Cousin Chris. He's a frequent playoff finisher. Since 2019, he's made the playoffs 5 out of 6 times. It's an easy bet to say he'll do it again. But he keeps getting knocked out in that first round. 3 of those 5 times he's out in the first round. This could be his year to continue on. But yeah, you got cousin Chris. I'll take me. Corby's got the number 1 seed. Colin's got number 3. Or sorry, Colin's got himself. Nobody picked Eric.
No. What else we got? Corby, I gotta cook something up, bro. Come on.
I would make a Kyle Pitts bet, but he's playing Seattle. They have a really good defense, and so.
Corby, how many people do you think are going to be at Chili's tomorrow night?
Oh, I want to make a Chili's bet too. That's really funny that you're bringing this up.
Well, I gotta think about how many people I invited. I think that there will be including myself.
Yeah.
I think that there will be 7 people.
I gotta know because I know Cash works nights. Is he one of them?
No.
He's
No. I had a good cash bet cooked up. Yeah. I guess if you're going 7, 6 or 7, you said 6, 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7.
Yeah. Colin, you don't like that?
The 6-7 thing?
What do you mean?
No.
I was talking to Corby. What thing are you talking about?
He did the meme, the 6-7 meme. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to take an over under at that number. That's a fair number, I think. I'd go maybe over at 6.5, but then I could influence by showing up.
What if we did this? Who eats their triple dippers the fastest?
Oh, it's gonna be you.
What are triple dippers?
It's this incredible deal that I've yet to experience, which is why I'm forcing everyone to go. It's basically like you order 3 different appetizers and it all comes on a big fucking plate with like 3 different types of sauces. It's just all fried food. It's all gross. It's great. It's gonna be great. I can't wait.
I was gonna say over under mozzarella square orders in the triple.
Oh, that's a really good one, actually.
See, like my thing. I'll tell you my cash bet. My bet was going to be will Cash order the tableside guac and I was going to say yes. I'll amend it knowing he's not there. Will somebody order the tableside block?
No. Do you know who
I'm
our
going
subs are?
to tableside block.
No.
I'm gonna make them do it in front of us. It now becomes a will Fitzy show up bet, which comes down to like when does Eva go to bed. So I don't know.
What about over under same triple dipper
That's good.
dipper order, like same three things?
I
How
like
many
it.
is the same three things? Well, here's a caveat. With the mozzarella and with the chicken crispers, you can do plain, which who would ever get plain? Luke. Nashville hot or chipotle, honey chipotle barbecue.
And you have to get that right too, right?
That's the wild card. Do we want to say that? Do we want to say that? Yeah.
I think it makes it more interesting.
Okay.
I would say, with all that in mind, I would say there would be 3 exact copies of the order. Just say 3.
Under.
I think there'll be enough. Oh, we're doing over under, right?
2.
Two.
Well, if you want to give a number, like we can do over under, or we can give number. You could say 3, 2. I'll say 0.
0.
I'll say
Wow.
0. Yeah.
Well, there's this thing as a 1, right? Like it's either 0 or it becomes 2 of the same. Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going. I don't think anyone's gonna have a duplicate.
Interesting.
Colin, you want to get in on this shit, bro?
No, I'm good. I barely know what you guys are talking about.
I'm not even getting a triple dipper, dude.
We'll tell you what. I'll go with 2.
You're not getting a triple dipper
Mm-mm.
on triple dipper night. I'm
Are
not
we
coming.
typing it up? Somebody else is going to order it. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we can mark that bet down. I like that. Colin,
That is
I got one more football bet for you, just to round it off to make you feel included. You guys ever, like a little roach race bet? You know, we're gonna be just like saying, "Hey, go, little stupid bugs." We're gonna look at the worst running backs on my team, and we're gonna pick one of these 4 players. The players in play are Jordan Mason, projected for 8.8. Devin Neal, projected for 9.8. Isaiah Pacheco, projected for 7.7. And I'll throw into the mix Darnell Mooney, projected for 10, and he never scores that much.
I would say I'm going to take Pacheco.
Spicy bet.
I'm going to take Ivan. Ivan the Terrible.
All right, I'll give you Pacheco.
Ivan Pacheco. What's out, dude?
Corby, Mike, you want one?
I'll
The
take
remaining
Neal.
players are Devin Neal, Darnell Mooney, and Jordan Mason.
You'll just take whoever's left over for the
Oh, wait, I'll take Darnell Mooney, actually. Wait, for most points? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, Darnell Mooney. Yeah, give it.
I think Pacheco will just fall in the end zone. He'll get one.
Corby, you got a strong opinion on Devin Neal versus Jordan Mason?
What about Tony Pollard? Oh wait, he's not on your team. Never mind. Shit.
If you want to take Tony Pollard, you can take Tony Pollard. If you want to take Tony Pollard, you can take Tony Pollard.
It was a joke. All right. Seattle is playing, or no? Saints are playing Tampa Bay. They have good run defense. I abstain. I'm uninterested.
Boo.
Oh,
All
shut
right.
the fuck
Well,
up.
luckily, you guys are leaving me between the 2 players that I'm actually considering. It's going to be one of these 2 that makes the starting lineup, and I'm going to edge to Jordan Mason.
So Addie's. I don't know if you guys keep up with my children's birthdays, Mike. I know you do. Because Theo and you share a birthday. Both their birthdays are this week, or birthday parties. Their birthday party, both of them, is this week. We're going to the trampoline park. So I was like, what can I do? Well, Addie specifically, because Theo doesn't really know all he knows what a present is. But he doesn't get, he just likes to open a box. It's fun for him. But I was like, what can I do for Addie that that she would be into? And so we've been working together to. I guess I'll just share my screen.
Do you know how to do that?
Very funny. All right. So we made this. She helped me with this. Now it's like a Flappy Bird kind of thing, and I want to challenge you guys to beat my high score. Now I don't know what it'll say on here. I don't think I've ever played on here, so I'll say 0. But I challenge you to beat my high score of
Everett.
of
Oh my fucking god!
beat my high score of 396. So it's just like one of these games, and then I'll play for a minute just to get familiar, you guys, so you know what bet you're making. So I'll put the exe in the and I'll send it to you, Mike, because I don't think you're in the folder. I don't have audio here, but it's just like one of these games. There's and then there's like power ups. Okay, right? So you got a candy that'll make you invincible. You get the special rainbows. This is Theo, by the way, if that's not obvious.
You don't say.
And then there's an acorn that'll make you tiny, so it's easier to because the higher you get, the more dragons come. I know it looks really easy right now, but I got up to 396. I don't think I've ever gotten that close again. And I'll say they all have different hitboxes, and if you guys want, I can, or I just will. I'll put the folder there with the hitboxes because I feel like that gives me an unfair advantage. That I know exactly what you can, because you can hit the legs here. So I'll upload all that too if you guys want to look at that. I want you guys to have an even playing field. And Fitzy and Mike, since you guys, I'll just I'll just die here. I think I showed you guys all. That's all. There's only 4. There's Theo and a unicorn and Everett and a car, and then there's a few outfits for Addie. But I'll stop sharing now. So I got 396. I'd like to challenge you guys, and Fitzy and Mike. I know you guys have Android phones. You can play it on your phone too. I'll put the APK up there.
Wow.
The APK file. So if you guys want to play, it's very responsive. I'm jumping.
Amazing.
Dude, those graphics.
You giving us a time limit on this? Is it like 1 week from today, or just
the next pod? Just do the next pod, because I know, Fitzy, it's actually you. This is all about. But I really think I can't even really get to 350 again. So I think I just had a really perfect run. Again, I was using Everett because they I don't think he really. I don't know. His birthday's today, by the way. So
Happy birthday, Everett.
turning 13, he's doing good. So his birthday's today. So that's my bet. 396. Who are you guys all in, or none? Or I know
I will beat that. I will beat that. Yeah.
Is it just to beat your bet, or is it to beat each other as well? Secretly?
That's a good question. Should we just do whoever gets the highest score? No, because then one of us will stop. All right. I will give $5 to anyone who can beat 396. So if you guys all beat it, then fine.
Okay, I'll take that bet. I'm gonna make a separate bet that I will have the highest score.
Shit, dude.
Lance Mackey won 4 times.
Yeah, dude's a monster, man.
In a row.
In a row?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And in 2020, his wife died in an ATV accident when their 2 kids were 5, and then he died 2 years later.
Wait, so if she's dead and he's dead,
then who?
Then that means
that they're being raised by the dog.
Anyway, it's been a great time on this podcast. We've got a little bit of a pod after dark coming up, I'm sure. It's real late. I gotta go to bed. But before we go to bed, we could ask Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike, is there anything you would like to plug on your way out of this pod?
I'm gonna plug. Let's see. It's December. It's a great month. A lot of people that I care about have a birthday this month. Theo, Addie, Matt O'Connor, Katie, Mariah, Tim, Everett, someone else, I think. other people, but
Taylor Swift.
I was waiting for you to give the punchline of "and me," but
and me.
there we go.
It's a great month. It's my favorite month of the year. I love December, and I'm going to see Christmas Carol on Sunday at Hartford Stage. So you guys should check it out. It's a good play. Anyway, that's it. Nothing else.
That's a great plug.
Go Arc Raiders. Sorry.
It's a great plug, but we've been plugged in for too long. It's time to unplug, power down, and unwind. You've been listening to the Why Do Boys Play Games podcast. I don't even have to tell you to subscribe. We've got 20 subscribers. We don't need any more. When we get to 25, we're going to throw a physical party. So keep subscribing, and we'll give you pizza. Until that time comes, my name's Fitzy.
I'm Colin.
I am your tribal chief and reigning champion.
I'm Michael. And gamers, game on.